Hello everybody and welcome to Chalice 44. Hello HTK. Chalice 44, we've got, this is the second round. We've got Crucifer's How to Make a Smoothie, his Chaos Dwarfs, taking on Madjake and his Pro Elves. The Pro Elves knocked out Seabraw's human team in the first round. The Chaos Dwarfs knocked out Hirometsu's human team. So they actually both played humans in the first round. It's pretty funny. On Crucifer, the sixth time, I think it's about 6 times he's won CCL. He's got a Dirty Player, Wrestle Guard, Hobbo, a Claw Pom with Jump Up and Guard, Chorf, a Strength Up, Sure Hands, Block, Tackle, Fend. Hobgoblin, he's got a Block, Guard, Break, Tackle, Ball. Interestingly, he went Guard before Break, Tackle as well. He's done it on both balls, to be fair. So the same ball, 2 balls, both the same skills. He's got a Guard, Mighty Blow, Chorf. He's also got another Claw Pom and Guard and Jump Up. 2 Jump Ups, nice. And then 3 Guard Chorfs. He's got a bench of 2. We'll check the inducements in a minute. Madjake is running the natty, this guy here. He is movement 10 with Sprint, Dodge, and he's got a Guard, Accurate Thrower. He's got a Strength Up, Movement Up, Juggernaut Catcher, Agi 5 Lino, Block Lino. He's got a Dodge Catcher, a couple of rookies. He's got a really nice Blitzer. He's got a Blodge Step, Mighty Blow Blitzer, and he's got a Diving Tackle, Blodge Step Guard Blitzer. 1 bench, so he's 12 versus 13. It does say that How to Make a Smoothie chose to kick. So Crucifer won the toss and he decided to kick. There's no wizard, it's just double babes. So there's 2 babes for Madjake, 3 rerolls and an Apo for the Dwarfs. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. So this, I don't know when this was played. I think it was played a couple of days ago. But I mean, it's a very nice Dwarf team versus like, as far as Pro Elves go, this is a really nice Pro Elf team as well. Like the stats on the catches really like make it quite cool. So Pro Elves on offense first. Is fielding the natty, so the natty is on the pitch. Takes a block there. In comes the Mighty Blow hit on the shore. Gets a pow. And yeah, with the AV7, the claw isn't that big of a deal. With the AV7, I think the blitz is at AV8. This guy here. Oh, actually, what is it? He's got a move bust. He's got a move bust. So I don't think anyone else has got anything too sad. So his blitz is exposed here. It's whether or not Crucifer wants to hit a sidestepper. He might just hit like squishies. So we're not seeing a Daka. He's throwing the vanity passes. He's keeping his boys up and on around about the halfway line. We're going to just see some herp derping from the Chalice here, I think. Maybe he wants to hit the Agi 5, which is kind of understandable. But yeah, just basing everything up, making it difficult to dodge where possible. He has got tackle. Okay, I did say both his balls were identical, but this ball over here has tackle. This one does not. So he'll probably be the sweeper. He goes for the sidestepper, but just gets a push. And he steps back, which gives him a hit straight back. Unless he puts the ball, yeah, he's going to put the ball in there. So just literally going base, base, base. Because it's all about that base. So we're blitzing the Chorf on the far right. Does get the pow. Where's he going? He's coming back. So we're just going to dodge out the rest of the lads. So we were just going to move back 1 square. This guy's kind of wrapped up. It's a 3+2+ for him to get out. Yeah, it looks like he's not retreating. The natty's off. He's going to throw a pass. He wants to level this guy, I think. Yeah, he's 1 SPP away. So he wants to level that catcher. And he's keeping a nice high line. He's not dackering. So keeping the high line keeps the Chalice away. Cruz has got to keep the pitch up wide. Failed dodge. There's no reroll there. No armor break. But Cruz bags himself a couple of punches on this block lino. So we're just going to see the same thing again. More base, base, base. Wonder if it's the guard piece that's the blitz again. Yeah, it is. Doesn't get the power. Gets a push, does re-roll it, and gets the power on the re-roll. But this allows him to base in here as well. Just a stun on the pylon. And then we've got a 3 dice coming up here. I was just thinking if he could chain anyone. But he can't. So holding that flank nice and wide. Doesn't get the knockdown on the first hit. He's got a couple more. I mean, he could hit with the ball and get another hit, but he's going to go 3 dice with the Chorf. Get the follow-up hit on the ball, with the ball. And then where is this guard going? Mad lads. Madjake gets a KO. That's the first removal of the game. It's just a KO. Yeah, and he's stepping the guard in. Wants to protect this guy on the floor, no doubt. Alright, so Mr. Natty is just running off. He's had enough. I mean, this is... oh, right, he's hitting the ball. Right, I was going to say it's potentially risky because he can get a knockdown here and break tackle through. But yeah, he's hitting the ball centaur. That's absolutely fine. Does need a lad. This guy is going to dodge? Yeah, I think so. Fails to dodge, but his screen does re-roll that one. And he wants to just kind of run forward a bit to try and give himself some more room to run into next turn, no doubt. It's turn 3. He's kind of early. Oh, and that's a bad failed dodge, that one. I wonder if Cruz is going to put the foul in, honestly. There's 2 foul. Both the blitzers are on the floor. There is a dirty player, but he's also got guard and wrestle, which makes it all the more interesting to see if he actually wants to take the foul or not. Not so much the wrestle, but the guard is definitely something to consider. Although, I mean, you can argue that the guard is less important in this matchup. It's more about the tackle and the mighty blow, because he's not really going to be in a position where he can, like, clump up and bang. Well, like, not until he's on offense anyway. And then I don't know if the elves are just going to stand there, so he's going in for the guy on the sideline. Does the GFI blitz? Fails the GFI. He's down to 1 reroll. That's interesting because being on 1 reroll makes the early score for Pro Elves not so bad. He does get the Kaz, so he is rewarded. Gets the Kaz. That is a move bust, was that? There's no Apo for it, that's for sure. That was a move bust, yeah, so it's only a rookie, he won't be around next game, but that caps Madjake on 11 for the next game unless he's got money in the bank to buy any other players, of course, if he wins. So it looks like we're just splitting. Yeah, we're spreading over to the other flank. And he can do this for days. He can honestly do this for days. He can just keep moving right to left. Especially with the movement 10 lad, it's nice and easy. Oh, that has to be re-rolled. That was a bit scary. So in goes the scoring threat. So like Cruz will probably have to deal with that. It'll be interesting to see how he tackles it, whether or not he pulls back or whether he hits this or whether he ignores it. I think he might hit it. I'm not sure. It's always a tricky one, like to whether or not you should just leave it be or whether you should actually smash it down. So the fact he's bringing this guy over makes me think. Oh, jump up doing its thing. Gotta love jump up. Can pile on and you get your full movement. Yeah, so yeah, he's not hitting it, is he? He's not hitting it. So this is the thing. He's respected it. He's brought a couple of guys back. But that is a huge Kaz. I don't know if we're gonna see an Apo with the. We do get the Apo. Okay. Instant Apo. So there's no Appy for no Apo for the Natty, which is this guy just cannot get hit, and with one reroll, it's a little bit scary because you fail with dodge and he's still open. You kind of have to reroll it just to protect him. So he's got the columns here. He's got the column here and the column here, but there is a player in the middle of it. This might be a quick score. This might be a quick score. Are we just going to switch back again? Does look like we're switching back again. There's definitely some dice to roll on this turn. Punch here. And I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright, puts the GFI in. Just readjusting now, it's a 3+. 3+2+ makes it. Blitz is safe. Where's the catcher going? Just stay in there. Just stay in there. Old Cruz is getting the old good run around here, isn't he? Mad lad. Madjake is just literally running all over the shop. It's incredibly frustrating to play against. As a bash team, it's incredibly frustrating to play against an elf team that just outmaneuver you. Although he's wearing him down. He's got a KO and he's got a Kaz. So there's 9 elves on the pitch. The rerolls. Ooh, and that's the last reroll. So there's no more rerolls for Cruz for this drive. And this is the thing, right? If he does somehow put enough pressure on the pro elves to score, he's not gonna have a reroll to counter score, which is tricky. It's tricky. And it depends how many turns you got left as well, to be honest. So pop sure feet stops exactly where he is. Hey, deal. It's tricky to rock around. Hello, Team Taylor. Hello, Dio. Thank you for the raid. We are checking out Crucifer versus Madjake. This is round 2. This is the first half. Crucifer won the toss, opted to kick. This is the Pro Elves who beat Seabros in round 1 with the natural 1 turning catcher. And he's going for it. So Nerves of Steel, didn't even need it. Dodges out and he's in for the score. Turn 6. So main thing to note is Crucifer is out of rerolls. Cruz has no rerolls. I'm not sure when it was played, to be honest. I just saw today that it was played. Because Crystal Hunter was talking. Well, I knew it was played yesterday because I was doing some casting with Crystal. And he said that whoever wins this would be his potential opponent. So yeah, he puts the score in. Cruz has got a 3-turn drive, but he's got no rerolls. The KO does come back. So the only attrition so far is a move bust Lino. The move bust Lino. The Apo did go. Okay, so the Pro Elves don't have an Apo. They do have 2 babes. But the Apo went on a blitzer. I believe it was the guard blitzer, but it might be the Mighty Blow blitzer. But it was a badly hurt. He Apo'd it. It's obviously back on the pitch, but there's no Apo for the Pro Elves. There's no rerolls for the Dwarfs. And it is 1-0 to the Pro Elves, heading into a 3-turn drive for the Dwarfs. 2 days ago. Yeah. I believe it was definitely played before Skaven versus Dwarfs, I believe. But yeah, it's a really nice. It's a nice team for Cruz. The funny thing is, he's got the 2 jump up claw pomps, so he's literally got doubles on the claw pommers, which makes it really interesting because they pom and then they just They still got the full 4 square movement, which is massive, I'd say. Like, it's pretty damn good, to be honest. So you can just pom, and then he doesn't really suffer a penalty for pomming, barring being on the floor for a turn. But there's no dirty player on the Pro Rolls. We haven't seen any fouls. I don't know whether that will change because he's now on defense. But it hasn't really appeared to be a strategy. He didn't Dakar. He kept the high line. I think it was a good plan, to be fair. He was just shifting the ball left to right, and then Cruz run out of re-rolls, and I think that might be a reason why we saw the score when we did. A free turn drive is iffy with no re-rolls, right? So there's a 1 in 9 block there. The ball is based, by the way, boys. The ball in here is based, and he's already blitzed. It is on strength 4 and it's surrounded by guards, so I don't really see, unless we see some sort of uphill. So he's just pushing the ball off. He's going to throw the guard in. He can't be going for this. He can't. Can he? He's not going for this. Nah, it's just going to pull back. It's just not quite spicy enough, I don't think. Ball base, GG. GG. Madjake is a good lad, solid BB. Mate, he's played pretty well. I saw him play against Seabrawls as well. I think he played like alright versus Seabrawls. There was a moment where he got his natural 1-turner surfed in the second half with no Apo, which was like a really big, scary moment. And I don't know if you caught the game, but the funny, like I say it's funny, obviously, because I'm a caster. I'm not invested in this Chalice. It must have been awful for Seabrawl. Basically, he had the natural 1-turner. He won the overtime toss. He had no re-rolls left, and then the kickoff event gave him a re-roll. He failed the last GFI into the end zone on the 1-turn, and then used the re-roll that he got on the kickoff, which allowed him to score. So yeah. I'm not saying like I thought he played pretty well. I mean, the quality of the Pro Roll team for round 2 in Chalice is decent. I don't remember any big players missing. I don't really remember him having any like big casualties. Like the stats he's got on the blitzers and the catchers is just amazing, and the doubles on the blitzers is pretty good as well. So Cruz needs to get into range this turn. He's got, obviously, the ball is a scoring threat. The ball carrier is not a scoring threat. I don't believe this hobbo is there. 1, 2. Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, this ball centaur is the only scoring threat. So Madjake, we'll probably see Madjake stick something in, just give him a good old punch on the nose. Madjake equally has no scoring threat as well, so it's just a case of getting the scoring threat down. Yeah, the no reroll was the sad part, right? Yeah, so in comes the strength 4. He's going to chain him through as well. It is a 1D. So chains him back. Does get the POW. Also changed this hobbo back as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I hadn't miscalculated. The hobbo was not a scoring threat anyway. The ball centaur definitely was. And the Agi 5. Are we going to see a foul? No. Oh, we're not now. He's going to put the reroll in. Are we going to foul something here? No. Right, and there's the failed dodge into stun. I guess he just wanted to tag this. I mean, he's not getting into range. So this is just going to be Crucifer just hitting stuff, I think. Or trying to. I mean, he's only really got the punch here and the blitz. It'll be interesting to see. I guess he's going to try and pom the blitzer. Can make that 3 dice. Put the ball in. Then 3 dice, pom the blitzer. This is scary for Madjake. No Apo. Again, as I say, does get the POW. Does follow it up. Protecting the natty. Oh, right. Yeah. I see. Does get the pom, but it's just a stun. Just a stun. Yeah, I mean, Cruz would love to get his hands on that now. So in comes the foul. It's just the rookie catcher. Not rookie, sorry. He's got dodge. Because for some reason, they don't start with dodge. Alright, and that is a 1-0 half. Madjake will be obviously the happier of the two. Cruz has not really done anything. He's got the Apo out and he got the Kaz. But outside of that, like, you really, really want to be removing elves. Sub Gucci. Sub Gucci for Cruz. It doesn't look great, does it? That is quite a lot of elves. They're very, very fast. They've got a lot of stats. They've actually got a couple of guard as well. He's got an Agi 5. It's quite interesting that like the Agi 5 is protecting the other players. That shows you how good his team is. Like, his Agi 5 is out in the front, soaking up the hits for the other lads. It's just quite funny. But yeah, no wizard in play. He's just going to want to grind down the pitch and try and get a hit on that. He's got to somehow try and get a hit on that natty. Somehow. And I don't think it's going to be easy. We're going to see that guy running as far away as often as possible. But like I say, this is second half. So the reroll management, like we saw Cruz take a greed reroll for a hit early on in the first half. I think that just absolutely stops now. Unless it's a double skulls, which he kind of has to reroll. Like, we're not going to see it so much. Extra reroll from Madjake is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge in the second half. He'll be very happy with that. One turn apart. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to watch this game anyway, because the winner of this will play the winner of Crystal Hunter and Eravel's ults. So far so good for the LOS. We get 3 knockdowns. There is a KO there. I don't think we're going to see him pile on that. He's not Andy Davo. So he lets that KO go. So it's still 10 elves. Still 10 elves on the pitch. We've got a Bull Centaur taking a hit on the Agi 5. No Mighty Blow on the Bull Centaur. Oh, we had no Mighty Blow players left, to be fair. He took all the... Oh, Sure Hands pops. Yeah, he has to stay slightly to the left because this blitzer here as well. I was wondering why he wasn't moving closer to the pack, but it makes sense because the blitzer. And look how fast these guys are as well. It's going to be interesting to see whether Madjake takes the mad rowdy approach or whether he's just gonna. Yeah, he's going for the roundabout way. Hits it. We're just gonna base the ball. Just gonna base the ball. Sidestepper on the ball. Sidestepper diving tackle on the ball. So his natural one turner. It's probably safer in Crucifer's half. Crucifer's half than he is in his own half. Yeah, there's the GFI. Get sidestep on the ball. And where are we in terms of choice? We step this guy in here. We can clear the ball. We can get it up here. There is a lot of contacts. There's a lot of contacts, so step him in here. Okay. Are we staying? Are we staying here? It looks like we might be staying here. Or are we just going to hit the DT and dodge? It's gonna, both his balls are free as well. So just hit him with the ball carrier. So he's absolutely staying where he is. Does get the armor break on the strength 4, which is actually pretty big. I was quite surprised how Cruz took this turn. Much calmer than I probably would have been. Sidesteps off the ball. I mean, what? I'm a bit surprised he sidestepped off the ball. I guess he was worried about the foul, but he'd already activated all the players, so I don't know if there was going to be a foul there. To be fair. So the natty, being the natty, the cowards, and we're just caging the natty. Are we just surrendering the drive? I think we're just surrendering the drive. He had one go at it and was like, right, that's it. I've had enough. You can take my fields. And we are in a really weird quandary. This might be. Oh yeah, I did mention to you boys how the last game ended for you two in the competition, and yeah, it was a harsh way to learn. He just got another kickoff on the he got another kickoff on the another re-roll on the kickoff event just now as well. I know it's because Madjake, but yeah. So doesn't get the knockdown. That's a 1 in 9. He's rolled a lot of 1 in 9s on these blitzers. He has rolled a lot of 1 in 9s on these blitzers. He's in an awkward position as well, where he wants the pressure to get to the one turner, but he also doesn't, because all these guys are on the floor. I mean, this being a G5, it's like a 2+2+ to walk out of there. He has got to keep the ball safe. He needs to do some damage. It's a weird one. So he's running the ball up. Ooh. He's putting the foul in. Are we going to see him go for this? Gets sent off for a stun. Typical. So he rolled double 6s on the armor break. Yeah, it's really stretched. It's like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I mean, he is strength 4. He is strength 4. 1, 2, 3. But that's 3+, 3+, 4+. Unless... Oh, okay, he's blitzing this guy. There's no way he's leaving this guy. And he's in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is in range. It's a double GFI. Dodging out. Keeping that natty 100% protected. If you took guard first, why take accurate? I think it's it's for the 1 turn, red hair. Because he's going to pick up the ball on the pass guy. And then he's going to throw it to the 1 turner. Yeah, actually keeping the natty safe. I did mention that he did get surfed in his last game with no Apo. And he came through it unscathed. So... Is Crew scoring? It looks like he's scoring. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It is double GFI as well, but I just don't see where he puts the ball that's safe. Oh, and there's the reroll, and that's before the GFIs. Oh, he's just gonna run it here. I guess his strength. Oh, and he fails the GFI, and the ball is in the end zone. Is the Agi in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's in range. He's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The good news for Crucifer is the Hobgoblin isn't AV bust. Like his AV didn't break, so he can pick up and score. We're going to throw it to the natty. Oh my god, he can't make it. No, I was going to say. So yeah, it looks... Oh! He's going for it with the natty. And he snakes! Oh my god! Get BB on. I might play BB3 after this, but I'm probably not. Probably not. I was so sad after I played 3 games yesterday and none of them counted. So the thing is Crucifer has to score whether he likes it or not, because if the ball's in the end zone. So if he picks it up, it's a touchdown. And I don't think you can't you can't just hover around it. I'm assuming he was trying to score last turn. It would be interesting to know if he took the second GFI or whether he was going to stand there. It's like hella risky. Yeah, none of them counted. It seems to work all right during the day, but he's piling on the KO, piles on the KO into a stun, and like you look at the removals on the pro rolls, and it's literally one Kaz, and it's one KO, and there's the touchdown. It's a 4-turn drive for pro rolls with a natty. It's a bit of a disaster for Cruz. Cruz is down to 2 re-rolls. He did have to use the one on the double skulls there, and Madjake has obviously used the 1 re-roll, but he got it from the kickoff event, so he still has 9. Well, he's got 10 players. He's got 11 on the pitch. He's literally got 11 players. Turn 13 against this 2 claw pom murder. Like the thing is the Dwarfs, like 3 of them have got guard, but they don't have mighty blow. The bulls don't have mighty blow. The hobos obviously don't have mighty blow. So he's got the 2 claw pommers and 1 like. So he's only got 3 mighty blow. And the 1 foul that Crucifer did resulted in a send off, and he hasn't got dirty player. So like. Yes, these 2 guys are absolutely amazing against like your Nurgles, your Orcs, your Chaos, like anything that wants to stand and fight with you, Lizards. But against Pro Elves, he's got like 3 Mighty Blow lads. Yeah, exactly. I mean the Blitzers obviously are AV8 as well, so there is that. There's a pitch invasion. Oh my god, it knocks over his bull centaur, and that is loads of chorfs down. That's oh no, hang on. We got 2 chorfs, 2 hobos, and a bull centaur, and then we've got oh my god, this whole left side is absolutely free. It's unbelievable, and like that natty cannot be hit already. It's amazing for Madjake. Is he gonna throw it now? He's going to throw it. There's the accurate. Didn't need it as it happens. So we've got the mighty blow hit on the ball handler. The ball carrier. Gets the KO as well. Oh man. In goes the Apo. I think that's more wishful thinking than anything, to be honest. And yeah, things have not gone well for the Chorfs. I mean, Madjake's played it pretty solid as well. But yeah, just a few dodgy like 1 in 9 blocks, no real attrition, the pitch invasion. I think like his Cruce's drive was kind of messed up a bit as well, like because he didn't like the way the Pro Rolls played it and just ran in behind him made it really awkward because he had some guys in front of him, he had a load of guys behind him. He wanted the hits, so he was basing up with the Chorfs, but because he was basing up with the Chorfs, he was not able to protect the ball properly, which forced him into a score. I mean, maybe that was the plan. Like, to be fair, I'm saying all of that, and maybe with Cruz, because of the natty, he wanted to just score and make it a 4-turn drive and make the Pro Rolls defend the ball. That was probably in his mind as well. So he wanted to do the damage that he could on the way in. But yeah, he definitely turned into a bit of a scramble, especially with the failed GFI and such. So, so we're going to blitz this Chorf. We're going to cage in the corner. I mean, like, you only really need to stall it out for 1 turn, don't you? Like, you just need to stall this turn. You need to protect the natty. Can he get enough guys back? So the natty's going to go here. We're probably going to throw a pass from here. But then we need to shut this back door. Okay, he shuts the back door. Is he just scoring? He's going to give him a 2-turn. Wow. Oh, and he rolls a 1. Gets the 6. Interesting that he went for the score there. Yeah, I think he might have lost his bottle a bit. Which is fair. Like, playing against Crucifer and Chalice, like, definitely easy to, like, get a bit stressed out. But I definitely think there was 1 turn of stall. Then you're giving the Chalice a 1 turn rather than a 2 turn. So Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, like I understand it. I understand it. But I thought he could get some lads down. Maybe he just fancies his chances at stopping the 2-turn. I mean, scoring against these pro rolls is an absolute nightmare. The ball carrier was KO'd, so there's like a 50-50 chance the ball carrier doesn't come back. And in that case, it's really, really good for the pro rolls. But he does. He succeeds the KO roll. And just another highlight. There is still 10 pro rolls on the pitch. Still 10 pro rolls on the pitch. And Cruz is actually taking a Chorf off to put a Hobbo on for the extra movement and the extra agi. So, going all out for this score here. See, he's got the sidesteppers in the sides, like in the centre. I guess we're hitting this guy because he's weaker than this guy. There isn't any kick on the pro rolls. And that's a nice deep kick as well. He does get the quick snap. Cruz gets the quick snap. There's no kickoff return on this Hobbo. So this is all about how many scoring threats can Cruz get in place. I reckon he can get a few. At least 4. So this is a knockdown. And this is why we weren't hitting the wrestle guy. Oh, he does pop the GFI, but that's fine. He's well in range to score. So he can actually cage someone in here as well. But it does mean he's going to have to throw a pass. Like, normally you want to hand off. Maybe, I don't know whether he throws the pass this turn. Yeah, even if he scores, there's still a natty. And there's still one turn. This is Cruz's drive, so there's still one turn at the end of it. Maybe that's another factor in Madjake's decision to score on turn 14. Because he's got the natty anyway. Just get the game to 2-1 and then, like, worst case scenario, you've got the natty. Oh, and he fails it. He 1-in-9, so he's only got the 2 scoring threats. One of them is a ball centaur. So I think we're going to blitz this Hobbo and we're just going to tag the ball. So here comes the strength 4. Blitzes the Hobbo. Only a push. Oof, doesn't re-roll it. Ah, that's frustrating. So he's effectively screened now. We're just gonna put a sidestepper on the ball centaur. We can screen this all day. The natty can come all the way around here. Just in behind. I think I prefer him a square back, to be honest. We're just going to cover this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can dodge and blitz. Well, we just blitz this guy. This is not too bad, but it does mean that we're going to be throwing. We can just dodge this ball out this way. This isn't protected enough. This isn't protected enough. Does need a knockdown, so he's going to put the 3 dice in. Gets the POW. It's a 2+ dodge, and then it's all 3 GFIs. Then we're going to pick the ball up. We're going to have to hand it. Oh, he fails it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. He would have had to give it to the ball before he dodged. So he couldn't hand off to the Hobbo. So he would have had to thrown the pass to the Hobbo. He would have had to then hand off to the ball, and then he would have. And he's only 1 square short as well. He's only 1 square short of being able to hand off, and then throw the pass into here. So yeah, and like having sure hands and failing 4 pickups as well. So that is the win. That is the win for Madjake. He's taken out Crucifer, probably the GOAT in Chalice. The big 6-time winner. he's got his move. This is the Lino that got move busts, and yeah, 19 armor breaks. There was 2 Kaz, I think, 3 Kaz, 3 KO. Yeah, the pro rolls look healthy as well. The pro rolls look really, really healthy. Lazy turn ordering. That, I mean, like that last turn, the pro rolls could have made that like impossible. I think they could have made, well, not impossible, but they could have made that way harder than what it was. Like, that was not hard. Like, obviously, the fact that you had to give it to the ball center on a 5+ is the worst part about it. But it was a 3+ pickup, and then I believe it was a 2+ GFI, 3+ pass, 3+ catch, 5+ handoff, 2+ dodge, and then triple 2+s with a reroll. So whatever that is, it's better than like what it could have been. It could have been like way worse, right? It could have been way worse. But congratulations to Madjake, commiserations to Crucifer. Decent game. It must have been so frustrating for Cruce, that one. Must have been really frustrating when you don't do the damage. You need to do the damage against those guys, and like they still had like 11 players on turn 14 and stuff. So I don't think there was a huge ton of pals going on there. Yeah, 21, 23, 39. Yeah, but yeah, congratulations to Madjake, and there's still a natty. I don't know how many natties are left. I think Caution still got a natty, and he's got to play Kislev at some point, and Madjake's got a natty, but I think that might be it. I think, yeah, we lost the elves and we lost the high elves as well, the wood elves and the high elves. So, but yeah, great game.